Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome and thank you. Okay, if you are returning. So this is going to be your monthly June reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you for the month of June. Please apply what resonates, leave what doesn't, and anything that can just help you still, whether it's just inspiration, whether it's just good information, hold on to it, okay, for the entire month of June. All right, so let's just go ahead and see what the universe has here for my lovely Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, what's going on with you guys for June? All right, so universe source, what messages that we have here for the collective of Pisces? Universe source, thank you. All right, so we have anxiety in reverse. So that's good. So that means maybe you guys are just coming out of a very stressful, tough time. But it seems like that energy is passing you now, okay? So it looks like June might be looking up for you guys. A lot of less stress. Maybe you're getting over some sort of traumatic situation and you are starting to release all of that stress. So things will be balancing out for you when it comes to your mental status in June, being stressed out, your anxiety, all of that will be kind of fading away. Okay, so whatever might be causing you to be in that energy might be releasing, cleansing out from you, cleansing from your space. All right, and then in the bottom we have the thinking man. So this is maybe really thinking of some things, trying to strategize. Maybe your plans were falling through, things weren't seem to be working out, or you might just find yourself kind of just not wanting to think about something so much, because that thinking man in reverse could just symbolize maybe you could be getting over thinking about something so much or obsessing over something, thinking. This could also be you not really following a plan that this universe might have for you, because you're not putting much thought into it. Maybe there's a calling or something that you have on your life that you're not answering to. So this card can also symbolize that as well. But I do see you releasing something that has been on your mind very heavy. Maybe it was causing you a lot of stress. Because with these two in the upright, is you hear you're obsessively thinking about something, strategizing, trying to figure something out, and then it's causing you to be very stressed out, okay? Or you are stressed out about something, and it's causing you to overthink. So with that being in the reverse, you're kind of getting over that, okay? Getting over that. And it's funny because we have indecision right here, okay? So being at a point where you couldn't make up your mind about something, thinking about something, and letting that go, letting those obsessive thoughts go, releasing that anxiety from those thoughts. It's funny because you guys have the same cards here as Capricorn, and I just did Capricorn reading. This was their card up here. They just didn't have the anxiety, but their bottom of the deck card was indecision, and then they have a man holding a heart in reverse right up under that too. So it's crazy because I shuffled this deck. But anywho, okay, moving on. Or you guys might have Capricorn in your chart, so if you do, you might want to go check out Capricorn. That's basically kind of exactly what their reading was. It was kind of like them being in a very indecisive place, can't really figure something out. But it looks like you guys are getting out of that type of energy, okay? So let's see what wisdom messages do we have here for the collective Pisces spirit. Source. Okay, so we have new life. Yeah, so new things are coming in for you. There's a new beginning. So maybe this is why your anxiety is coming down. You feel the energy shift around you. You feel things are getting better for you. Things are looking up, more promising, okay? There's a new beginning, a new life that you have here coming in for you. Yes, so that's good. Okay, and a message in a bottle. So someone might want to, you might receive a very shocking message come June. All right, maybe from someone. Unexpected message, okay? Or there's a message here that Spirit has for you. And it's going to be made very clear for you. in the month of June. Okay, so let's read the book on those cards so you guys can get a full understanding of what these cards are. Okay, so we have anxiety here, which is number 18, but that's in reverse. So when the anxiety card in reverse is here, so in the upright it's worry and distress, right? So in the reverse it's finally relief. This nightmare of a card reverse could mean one of two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have freed yourself from the anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reverse is a good omen of more relaxed and peaceful times to come. Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear thoughts fade away into the distance. So see, this looks like someone who has a very relaxed, free energy, right? Don't she look relaxed? She looks free. She looks she's stretching, like she just looks like relief. She looks like relief, right? So this is where you were, this is where you will be, or the energy that's coming in for you guys. So those two are amazing. Amazing. Okay, and let's see what the thinking man in reverse is here. So the thinking man in reverse is the thinking man in this position could represent a male in authority who is not acting in your best interest. But this card reverse is more about you than others in your life. This card in this position usually indicates that such a learning and growth are actually a part of your own path, and you're not heeding the call. You may be destined to be a therapist, a teacher, a writer, a publisher, a psychic, or a healer of some sort. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life. But something seems to be blocking your way. But it's time to break through and move in this direction now. Remember, what you learn during your own growth, you'll be able to share with others, often adding your own compassion and profound personal wisdom. So the affirmation here is, I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. Okay, so maybe that's something that you guys are learning that's helping you release a lot of that anxiety there. And maybe you guys have finally answered a call that has brought more purpose in your life. Okay, so that's what this card was saying, is basically kind of being stuck, not answering a specific call that is on your life. And maybe you guys have answered that call. Maybe that's the message. Maybe there was a message from spirit that kind of came through for you very clear, that you know that you're meant to be a psychic, a healer, okay, a therapist, whatever, something that helps other people. Now, you could want to be a therapist, okay, with that anxiety in reverse. That could represent what your calling is. Maybe your job here is to help heal people spiritually, be a therapist, be a healer, okay, with your healing energy that will help others heal and come out of this, okay? That could be your new life. That could be the calling that is on some of you guys' life. And if you know that's if this is confirmation, go ahead and answer that call. We need more people that can help spiritually, that can help heal. That's what, the more people we have doing the work, okay, the higher the vibration of the planet will rise when more people answer the call that spirit has on their life, okay? So that is definitely a good message for you guys. So let's see what this new life represents here, number 39. Okay, so new life. So this new life card, the central meaning is birth of new ideas, growth, opportunity, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. So when spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to feel with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, and for this is a time of good fortune. Yes, okay, Pisces, you claim that, all right? So the relationship message here is new energy enters old relationships. A new relationship new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all forms. All right. Yes. Okay. So a new life, new beginning, new energy just surrounding you, new people. All right. So that's amazing. Maybe you guys needed new people around you. Maybe that's what's helping you rid your anxiety. Okay. So 15 for this message in a bottle. So the essential meaning is communication, a sign, a cleton, which is the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So that's a message could be coming through for you. So someone could be coming in with you from a certain message from spirit, and when this person comes to you, it's going to hit. You're going to know that was a spiritual message for you. You're going to know that the Most High used that person to communicate with you. Okay, more like a prophetic word. So you might get some sort of whether this person even know. That's why I said innocently, because a lot of times when people are speaking to you and God is using them to speak to you, they don't even realize they're being used in the moment because the message is for you. Some of them do. Some of them come to you directly and say, hey, I have a message for you. That's something that I need to get off. My spirit is telling me to tell you. But if not, you have to be able to recognize that message, okay? Recognize that it comes through. So spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. And when you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. All right. So this is why you might become overcoming a lot of things. Okay. Spirit is there sending you the messages, the guidance, the omens. Okay. The signs. You have to just pay attention to them. Okay. So the relationship message here is you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, a phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. Yes, so okay, like I said, like the card said, you might be overcoming something, or you might be you might have recently overcame this anxiety, this overthinking energy, or if you haven't yet, someone is coming to you soon in June that will be helping you release that. So you guys, I hope you're following through here. All right, so that was quick. Prosperity begins. Ace of Pentacles, that's what that is. So that's the new life, that's new beginning. That's those seeds that's being planted, they're prospering, okay? They're growing. You're going to see the fruit of your labor, okay? You're going to see a return. Whatever you have sown, you will reap, and it looks like it's abundance, okay? It's prosperity. So amazing. So Ace of Pentacles, you guys are not wasting any time with these cards, okay? Mental conflict. Well, we kind of already seen that here, okay? So Two of Swords energy, mental conflict. So we already know there's definitely a mental conflict here, but it looked like there's going to be a clearing of the mind. There's going to be a renewing of the mind, okay? So that is where, like I said, you could be getting therapy. You could be speaking to someone. You guys might be the one that is actually helping other people, like I said. So if that is your calling, that is your purpose, and you know that, you guys need to go ahead and answer that call, because that could be where your prosperity begins, all right? When it comes to helping others. All right, what else we got here for Pisces? What else we have here for Pisces here? Okay. And we have throat chakra. So speaking, clearing your thought, your whatever it is you feel, you're able to speak it. Now this could mean that you need to balance that. Like I said, this could also represent that maybe some of you guys might need to get therapy, as you might need to speak what is really conflicting your mind, where you feel mentally stuck. Okay, so you need to speak that. Okay, and so like I said, or this could be your calling. So take it either way. If you know you're not having any kind of mental issues, any mental stagnancy, then know it. But you know that you have a specific calling on your life where you can help people. You can help them spiritually. You can help them mentally. You know that's your calling. Okay, so it's time for you guys to answer that call. And at the bottom of the day, we have wisdom. So the Hierophant energy. So this could definitely be you learning something more, gaining wisdom. Like I said, you might need to go ahead and finish a certain degree. If you are in some sort of gaining some sort of psychology degree, you guys might be almost finished with that. You might feel the relief from that. Maybe if for some of you guys that was in school, your degree might be psychology. Maybe you are gaining some sort of spiritual learnings and teaching. So it does not have to be a traditional college course or something. You guys might be learning your spirituality more, learning your spiritual gifts, gaining the wisdom with that, because this is the Hierophant. This can also represent you going to someone getting guidance. Okay, so like I said, some of you might be seeking therapy. So that would be therapy. You might be also just reaching out to your spirit guides, because that could be spiritual guidance as well with the Hierophant. All right, so whichever way, it's just gaining wisdom, it's gaining guidance, gaining understanding. Okay, it's getting a higher understanding of something. Okay, and so that's Taurus energy. So we have Taurus energy here. All right, so you guys could have Taurus in your chart, or have a Taurus that might be coming to you, that might be the one giving you this message. Okay, I do see air energy here as well, so earth and air, but specifically Taurus. All right, so that might be one of the people that somebody might come to you and give you this message. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. Prosperity begins here. Ooh, let's try that again. Look at that. The high priestess. That's intuition. That's you being intuitive. You having a spiritual gift. So like I said, some of you guys may be very intuitive. You might know that you have psychic abilities. That might be where your prosperity begins. Like I said, go ahead and start reading tarot. Go ahead and start helping people if you have dreams, if you have visions. All right, that's also Pisces energy. So that's your energy as well. Okay, so whatever dreams, whatever spiritual gifts you have, go ahead and use those. Like I said, that could be where your prosperity lies. That might be the path that the Most High is trying to take you on. You guys have to answer that calling, and you might have chosen to answer that calling, and this is where you're going to see. Now, prosperity does not have to just be money. Okay, that you could feel prosperous in your spiritual growth. You might feel that might be the burden that you've lifted. You've decided to follow your spirituality. You decided to answer the calling. Okay, where maybe before you were stuck, you wasn't for sure. Could have been worried about whether people was going to judge you or how they was going to perceive you. But now that you have decided to go forth with whatever it is that you want to do, with helping people spiritually, it's going to be prosperous for you. Okay. So as prosperity begins here. All right. So we have the Death card. Could be Scorpio energy. All right. So transformation. There's a major transformation here. Could have been an ending to a sort of energy and a renewing of a new energy. Okay, so there's a death to this overthinking, this anxiety. There's a clearing of that energy out for you, And this is what's bringing the new energy in. Okay, so there has been a clearing, a transformation. Okay, a death to something, but a new beginning to something else. Okay, so you had to end something there. Okay, the high priestess can also represent like um secrets or things being hidden. So maybe something that has been hidden from you for some time might be revealed to you sometime in June. How's mental conflict here? How's mental conflict? Okay. King of Pentacles. Could have been mentally conflicted about your finances. Look at that. Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is you. So I feel like, and then you have the Five of Swords at the bottom with that. So I feel like this is a mental energy that you put yourself in. Okay, you guys are meant to be abundant. You're meant to be prosperous. But for some reason, you guys are not seeing that and not receiving that. Okay, I think your own fears have caused you to be stuck. That is exactly what one of those cards was mentioning. Releasing the fears or the thoughts that have been holding you back. Okay, so you guys have been afraid of something here. Okay, so this could be putting your own self in this mental state. All right, having fear-based thoughts, finding yourself imprisoned by your own fears and your thoughts that are in your mind. So now I don't know if it's just you having fears about your finances, your money, or another, it could be an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But that's what you feel mentally conflicted about. So you could feel mentally conflicted when it comes to either this earth energy, like I said, or it could be air, because I see air, earth, and then Scorpio and Pisces here so far. Okay, so you guys have to release that mental conflict within yourself. Maybe you are finding the stability. You're trying to find the stability in your mind. You're trying to gain your composure here, maybe when it comes to your thoughts or your fears that seem to hold you back. And this could also be mental conflict. This could be between other people, or this can also be just you. It's mental conflict within yourself. Okay, so let's see. Why is throat chakra here, Spirit? Why is throat chakra here? So we have the Ten of Pentacles. That's the new energy that we see coming in. Look at that. Oh, victory. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. So things change for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull those three because they all fell out. And they are all too beautiful to put back in the deck. And look at that. The Ace of Cups. So that's where the new beginning comes in here. There's a major new beginning. So you guys have success coming your way. Things are changing. I feel like once you guys learn to speak your truth, be who you truly are and speak that without a shadow of a doubt, having that confidence, things will change for you. You'll see the abundance coming in here, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what you're trying to work here. But what's stopping you is that it's your mental, okay? It's your thoughts that you have put on yourself. It's your negative fear-based thoughts, all right? So once you release that, find the stability there, okay, and speak that. So like I said, some of you guys may be seeking counseling where you're speaking yourself, speaking how you feel, getting it out there. So I do advise you guys, if you do know that you are in some sort of mental state where you feel overwhelmed, it's okay to seek help. It's okay to seek guidance. For those of you that, like I said, this could be just a message for you guys that is your calling. Once you take that calling, you speak that truth and you be who you are. Look at that. It's nothing but abundance here. Good things. Ten of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Six of Wands. Victory. Having success. Okay, being abundant. So I like it. I like it. Okay, and then the Ace of Cups, we know that's new beginnings. This could be a new beginning in love as well. So you guys could definitely have love. Look at that. Damn. You guys could definitely have love coming in for you as well in June. So if you guys are anxious about a relationship or a connection, there's going to be a transformation in that, okay? So Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Sun. Look at that. That's beautiful. Some of you guys might find out you're pregnant in June as well. With that Ace of Cups, Lovers, and the Sun. All right, universe, source. Okay. Contentment. Okay. So being content with who you are and where you are. Maybe that's something that you guys have to understand. You know, be content. Don't overthink things. Don't let whether you've made it to this success or not hold you back. Don't stress over too much, okay? Especially if you're overwhelmed about things you can't change. Learning to maybe be content with what you are, who you are, what your calling is, okay? Or you guys might find yourself in a place of contentment. You feel content. So that might be where the anxiety starts to let up. Okay, maybe before you weren't comfortable with your environment. So now you are, okay? So we have dive deep, okay? So dive deep. Go as far as you can. Maybe there's some sort of information that you guys need to find out. Like I said, there may be some sort of secret that's being kept from you that might be separate from everything else. But so Spirit is telling you guys that you need to dive deep to find out the truth of something here. Dive deep in dive deep in your spirituality. Dive deep in finding that wisdom, that information, okay? Dive deep in your connection with spirit as well. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, we have too many cards that flipped out. Let's get one more card, Spirit. One more card. Ooh. One more card. And we have the future, okay? So the future is changing. The future is important here. You're going to see a lot of this coming in the future for you. So this could definitely be a prediction for some of you guys. Like I said, if you are not here quite yet, you might find yourself being very anxious, but you will get over that come June, okay? And last but not least, let's see what you guys need to surrender, okay? What do you guys need to surrender for this month? Okay. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay? So that might be where that being content is. Understanding that you can't force everything. Kind of being content with where you are in the moment. Because if you don't ever find yourself content, you'll push to try to get things done. That might be what you've done. That may be why you found yourself in a place of being anxious. Okay? What we have here? Look, surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Yes, so like I told you, first of all, you guys can't be mentally stuck about where you are when it comes to your success. I feel like a lot of you guys are finding yourself anxious about that because you are trying to force things to come because you feel like you should be in a certain place by now. But you have to surrender the fear. Whatever is keeping you, these fear-based thoughts here that may have been keeping you stagnant or making you afraid to take a certain step, you have to overcome that. Get over the thoughts and the fears that you've told yourself. Okay. And surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Yeah, so you guys need to go ahead and take that step, answer that call, do whatever it is the Spirit is calling you to do. The spiritual community needs you, Pisces. So if you know that's your calling, go ahead and answer that calling. If you guys know that it is something that you need to do within yourself to get yourself right, maybe you need to do that first, but that calling is still for you too. Okay, but there's a battle here within yourself that you have to release. There's some fears that you told yourself that you have to release that has been holding you up, and it's holding you back from your new life, from your prosperity. Okay, it's keeping you stagnant and it's keeping you stuck, and there needs to be a transformation and a renewing of that energy. Okay, all right, Pisces, so that is it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, Pisces.